There's just a few snippets of a quote here from the executive vice president of marketing at Unilever. And she talked about making a deeper connection with consumers. She talked about anchoring the brand to a generation, which really speaks to how these brands are trying to reach that millennial audience and align with their values. She said they're voting with their wallets, which I think really paints a picture of the business opportunity here for brands. And the language she's using, we can be a collective force to change the world, really starts to sound like the sector that we're used to working in. So of course, if audiences want it, it's now become very tangibly good for business. Unilever are a prime example of this. They tested purpose years ago, looking at just 26 of their brands. And of course, they own hundreds of brands around the world. Those purpose-led brands grew significantly faster and generated a lot more growth than the rest of their brands. So, of course, they've rolled out a purpose-led strategy across all of their global brands. And Unilever are just one conglomerate doing this. P&G are doing something very similar. And the reason is that purpose-led brands outperform the competition. So not only do purpose-led brands become more profitable, do they grow faster, but they're also more stable. So when volatility drives the market down, it's purpose-led brands that recover the fastest. And of course, recognizing all this insight, more and more brands are putting purpose at the heart of their objectives and sometimes even ahead of profit in terms of their commercial targets. So all of these big brands, John Lewis, Tesco, ITV, Foot Locker, have all got at the center of their business strategy a purpose, a desire to change something for the better, not profit. They're trusting that if they aim for purpose, profit will follow. And when we think about this, it's quite revolutionary in terms of where we were 10 years ago.